Rum bum 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 bum. Rum bum 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 bum. Yo, what up, everybody? It's your boy, GV. And welcome to the GV stream. Welcome to the GV stream. Yeah, today I was gonna go live with more GTA San Andreas, which will be the next stream, unless just something crazy happens. But yeah, we have plans tonight, so I could basically squeeze in a smaller stream. So I just wanted to basically give GTA San Andreas the love that it deserves. Okay. So I wanted to wait to do San Andreas for a stream where, like, you know, I could spend longer with it. Today is going to be a shorter stream, so I decided to return to Isaac, which I did a run of recently on the second channel. Because I've been wanting to do some Isaac. Yeah, I wanted to get back into it. I heard there was like some big like update for it. I don't know if it's just multiplayer or what. Give me 1 second, sorry. Sorry, just doing one quick thing, folks. Okay. We should be good as far as I can see. As far as the eye can see. Okay. Yeah, so welcome in, everybody. So normally we would have done a normal stream today and go live with GTA San Andreas and continue that playthrough. However, I've only got about 2.5 hours, so I figured a smaller Isaac stream, something a little easier to jump into, would be better for today. So that's the plan, is we're going to jump back into Isaac, and I'm going to be playing on the Steam version, which is not the version that I put all my time into. I put all my time into the Switch version, although I put in a lot of time into the Steam version as well. I just never got too far. However, with the Steam version, I think it has like the newest updates, which the Switch version does not have. So if I was going to jump back in, plus I've done most of everything on the Switch version anyways, and I kind of want some goals to work towards. So that's what we'll be doing today. It'll be a shorter stream, but yeah. Welcome in, everybody. Should be good to go. We were switching over from the Patreon stream yesterday. What's up, Liquid Rax, Tainted Azazel? He was the one with the long beam, right? That was his thing. What's up, William? What's up, Puchiha? What's up, Giorfiki? What's up, RPaz? What's up, Blunt Lord? King Giz shirt. Yeah, I could finally fit into it again. All right, so let's do it. Also, we do have the Maverick's goal. I decided at that number, I hope it's balanced. At the end of the day, I just want a balanced goal that we can all reach towards the end of April. So basically, that goal will be now until April. The end of April. So if we hit it, we will do Maverick 6. I will plan it. I will go all out. And if not, that is cool too. Putting it entirely in the community's hands to gauge the interest level for Maverick. So I've added the support from yesterday's, or 2 days ago, stream up there, by the way. Okay, so... Man, oh man, it has been forever. I think we're good to go, hopefully. I always feel like there's one thing I'm forgetting about. So I'm assuming people still play Rebirth, right? Rebirth is the modern version. Because there's like Isaac is so confusing. There's like 15,000 versions of Isaac, as well as, oh my god, this is so weird playing this on Steam. Yeah, there's like 50,000 versions of this game. Yeah, this is so weird because this is the same thing as on my Switch. What the heck did I do with this game? File 2, File 3, delete file, File 1. And this game is loud as all hell to the point where I'm probably going to have to, like, adjust it in the actual windows. Dun, dun, dun. So I'm bring this down to there. How does that level balance out? Let me know if it's too low, volume-wise. Please and thank you. Ba, ba, ba. Okay, man, what have I done on this playthrough? On this Steam version, not the Switch version where I put all my time into. Man, oh man, it's going to be weird, like, even remembering what we have to do. Ba, ba, ba. SFX. Music, map opacity, full screen filter? What is filter? Oh, it, like, kind of blurs things. Gamma, pop-ups, language, active cam, extra HUD. I think I'd make that mini. HUD offset, found HUD, charge bars, bullet visibility. Yeah, this all looks good, as far as I could tell. Did I get all endings? Yeah, looks like I did. Wait, does this have, like, crossplay? There's no way. Does this somehow link to my Switch? Because I know Hades did that for me. Wait, is this linked to my Switch? That would actually be amazing. Oh my god, I didn't even think of that. But no, because I definitely had these unlocked. Huh. Yeah, and I definitely did these too. So I've actually done more than I thought here. So then if we go to new run, so what we're looking at is that bloody paper on the left there. If it's bloody, if it's outlined in red, we've done it on hard mode. So Isaac, everything on hard mode. Magdalene, everything on hard mode. Cain, everything on hard mode. Judas, everything on hard mode. Blue Baby, everything on hard mode. Not... What is that, Mother? Huh, I didn't do Mother with Eve. I like Eve. That's interesting. Okay. This is probably... Oh, this is probably before... No, this would be after Repentance because we have it with certain characters. So, no Eve Mother. A lot of stuff without Samson. No Azazel. Wow, I like Azazel too. Lazarus, nothing. Eden, nothing. The Lost, nothing. Lilith, nothing. Keeper, nothing. Apollyon, the Forgotten, Bethany, Jacob, and Esau. So, for comparison, I have every single one of these characters done on the Switch version, but then they all have tainted forms, which it looks like we have. And I got a chunk of ways into that, but I didn't do, like, everything or whatever. Okay, well, I guess we'll warm up with Azazel then. So we would shoot for, what is that, Delirium for the outside and then also Mother. But this will obviously just be getting back into the swing of things. Plus, I think we'll still unlock a whole bunch of stuff. Man, I don't remember even how to, like, do the roots or whatever, but we'll give it a shot. Okay, let's do it. So Azazel gets a free first curse room, right? Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Oh, and he gets the Fool card, right. Okay, so we should open up this and then use the Fool card to get out for free, back to the base level. Do, do, do. I was the Joe guy. Gotcha, gotcha. What's up, Beaches? Welcome in. Do, 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 do. Ba, 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 ba. Gleton. Oh, my God. Gleton. It's been so long. Shoop da whoop. Oh, my gosh. Man, oh man, it's been an absolute eternity. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. Okay, what is that? That is what, Abel? Mirrored Buddy, yeah. Complete trash, but he is there. We got Shoop da Whoop, so that's alright. We'll do Shoop da Whoop now. Yeah! Beautiful. 2 bombs, I'll take it. It's kind of hard to see tinted rocks in this particular floor. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 boo. Only 125 for the donation machine. Jesus. Okay. We got 2 coins. Nothing to buy. We can buy that power bracelet or whatever to Shoop da Whoop. Man, I remember when that thing was so garbage and then they buffed the heck out of it. Now it's actually decent. Azazel versus Larry Jr. Okay. Da-da-da-do-do. Da-da-do. Experimental treatment, which is an all stats up. And then 1 down, right? So we'll take it. Why not? Some stats up, some stats down. So we lost luck, but we gained damage and attack rate. So that's actually huge. Okay, man, I gotta remember how repentance works. Because, like, you can go down this alternate path. But, you can do it at the end of the next floor, I do believe. Ba-da-bee, ba-da-bum, bum, ba-ba-bum. Ba-da-bee, ba-da-bum, bum, ba-da-bee, ba-da-bum. So I think we can go to repentance. I mean, I don't know if I want to face off against Mother. I mean, that would satisfy a completion. Okay, got a tinted rock there, so hopefully we get some soul hearts. No, we get a golden chest. Let's open it. We get a key. Okay, probably not worth that exchange overall. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Tinted rock there with a soul heart. Beautiful. Okay, little spiders. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Keys are always good, thank you. Bum, ba-da-bum, bum, ba-da-bum, bum. Ooh, Abel can actually kill these guys. Abel actually has a use. Where is Abel? Where's Abel? You have to be, like, firing for him to even appear? He's like... Oh, he shot the poop out. Oh, God, okay. Okay, okay. This is doable. I could use shoot the whoop. There's no need to. We get a mystery sack with a troll bomb. No, thank you. And then our item room. What do we got? What is that? The kidney bean? What does the kidney bean do? I don't remember. The bean toot on command. I feel like this was buffed. I think I saw something with that. Maybe. Anyway, shoot the whoop is way better. Okay. And this is typically why I reset until I get a decent item, because if I don't do that, I typically just find 1 million use items and it becomes useless. But we're going to be positive and find some really great stuff. Really great stuff. The best stuff. Isaac always finds the best stuff. Everybody knows Isaac has the best stuff. A pill. Yeah, this is going to be an experimental run. Why not? We'll pop the pill. Health up, and we were rewarded for it. Now, do we have a HP to fill that HP? Yes, we do. Let's go find that. Congrats, brother, on 100. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, this it was a very pleasant surprise this morning, because I think the last week I either didn't lose much or gained a tiny bit. But usually when that happens, that means it's going to horseshoe around the next week, and it did in a big way, so I lost 4.4 pounds, which always sounds too much, but I also think my body type is just bigger, so I don't think it's as bad from, like, a normal-sized person. Yeah, I know, but felt good. Ooh, what just happened? Ooh, we just got a bunch of good stuff. What is that? Ancient Recall. Draw 3 cards. Magic the Gathering reference. Play it. Get 3 tarot cards. The Devil card. 2 of the Devil cards. And the Hanged Man, which gives us Flight, which we already have. So we'll pop the Hanged Man card. We'll grab the Devil, and we'll use it for the boss, and we'll remember to pick up the last one, too. Azazel versus Baby Plug. So Devil card gives us 4 damage, which means we're going to obliterate this boss. Down goes the boss. Ooh, I don't think I've ever killed that on this file where we didn't... Because you can pacifist that boss and not kill it, and then you get, like, a unique item. I don't think I've ever done that. Okay, stem cells is HP and shot speed up, right? Yeah, even though it doesn't tell you the shot speed. So we'll grab the Devil card, and then... Oh, I forgot to go to the Devil room, but it doesn't matter. I'd rather Angel rooms anyways. Okay, so... Do we want to go the repentance route? Yeah, we might as well, because if I look... Where does it show you? If I look here... The knife is Mother, right? And that's the end of the repentance route. So we would have to go through this Shoot, what am I doing? Ba, ba. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I probably can't do it because it's been too long and repentance stuff is tough. But we'll give it a shot, regardless. Sent you a sticker. Oh, yeah, let me know. Yeah, let me know if y'all do any sticker stuff because, as I've said, that's the only thing that does not alert on YouTube for some reason. Yo, Puchiha with a $10 little lemon guy sticker. I really wish that YouTube alerted because those stickers are cool. I don't know if they maybe they work with Stream Elements where they just do it automatically. I love that. It looks like lemon grab. Thank you very much for the little lemon guy maraca. $10 sticker, Puchiha. Very much appreciated. That also adds 10 points to the Mavericks goal. Bring us to 48 out of 500. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Whoa, okay. We also don't want to take red heart damage, too. Yeah. We really don't. Man, I'm really getting back into the swing of things quickly, I feel like. Okay. Because if we don't take red heart damage, we are guaranteed eventually to get an angel room, which can really buff up our chances of winning. Okay. Don't want to activate that shot by accident. Just want that coin. Thank you. Thank you. What's up? I sell 6555. Okay. So, what do we got in here? Acid Baby, which drops pills, trash item, and then a mystery item. So we'll oh god, what do you have to do? Wait, yeah. To do the repentance route, you got to do a whole bunch of weird stuff. You have to find the... God, what is it? You have to, like, find the mirror room here. You find the white flame, you burn yourself on the flame, you turn into the lost, and you have to go into the mirror and then find the item room. Yeah. Right? Okay. But I'm not sure if that's on this floor or the next one. So... I'm going to take this. Brother Bobby, friends to the end. Okay, we got a... very not good... Not great items thus far, but that's fine. That is totally fine. Totally fine. It's totally fine. We'll make it work. No, don't use the key for that. Ugh, I hate those little key blocks. They always do that by accident. A key for 2 bombs. Yeah, let's do that because we have a lot of bombs. Plus, you do need bombs for this route too, don't you? All right, so there's the mirror. So we got to remember the mirror. And then it's like a 10% chance to get a soul heart from the blue fires, right? But I'm also going to need bombs too. So I'm going to bomb this just to see if we're lucky. We are not lucky. That's fine. Okay, whoa! What the hell? That like hit me instantly. Okay, now we can burn ourselves on the fire, but man, I forget how this works. You like burn yourself on the fire, you turn into the lost, you have to go into the mirror room and then find the item room. But you can also kill the boss if you're ballsy enough. Yeah. So I will kill myself on the fire, turn into the lost, then go this way, and we also have the holy mantle. Oh, shoot, okay. Forgot about that, okay. Go into the mirror. Everything gets reversed now. Okay, now we got to make our way to the item room and not get hit more than once in any room. Never been to a live stream. Well, welcome in. Welcome to the live stream. It's happening. Can you believe it? What's up, Stormy? Hey, dude, just saw your recent weight loss before and after. Good job for sticking with it. Love your Skyrim 100%. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Yeah, this morning's weigh-in has been coming for a long time. I am very glad to finally see it hit. And not only that, it was a pound over too, which I didn't mention, but it was 101 pounds loss total since beginning my weight loss journey. But I don't really consider it a journey much because, like, I've done it like 1 or 2 other times. Not to this extent though. I think this is the most, right? Yeah, because I gained some heavy weight 100 pounds ago. But anyways, I appreciate it. Oh my god! Jesus. Just came out of nowhere. Whew. I think my partner is here, so I'll probably pause in a second here. Let's go up here. So we got the shop, and then in here we should have knife piece 1, right? Knife piece 1. Now we could fight the boss as the loss. We'd get 1 hit. But that's a bit greedy. We do have the devil card. Am I feeling greedy? Yeah, you know what? I'm feeling ballsy. Let's do it. Why not? Okay. So for anybody that doesn't know Isaac, we've turned into the character The Lost, and that means that I can get hit once, but then if I get hit again, the run is just over no matter what. Okay, we got a key beggar. But not enough keys for the key beggar. Let's go this way. Oh, this room is scary. Okay, you gotta watch out for the leeches. The problem with them is, like, you can't even see them. They're so small. Okay, okay. 3 leeches. No big deal. No big deal. No big deal. Okay, good. God, this is really not worth it. Oh, my God. This is really not worth. I almost walked into that eternal fly, too. Okay, we gotta watch out for this guy. These little charts. Jesus Christ. He just goes, like, right into it. Okay, this is absolutely not worth the extra boss item. Also, I gotta look up what that is. What's the panic button? Isaac panic button. It's a trinket that does what? Activates Isaac's active item just before damage would be taken. This still uses the item's charge, so if the item is not charged, the trinket will do nothing. Single-use items will be consumed. I see. So that would activate Shoot the Whoop, which I have not been using. I mean, I guess it could say... Nah, well... No. That would just hurt the run. I'm going to say no to that. Thank you, though. Oh, my God! Jesus Christ! Ugh, this was not worth... Okay, so if we get hit, the run's over. Oh, my God. Jesus. All right. So plan is we're going to drop in. We're going to pop the devil. We're going to shoot the whoop. And we're going to deal huge damage. Hopefully it's not a difficult boss. We have 1 hit. Whoa! Whoa, Night Stalker. Coming in with the never see it coming, which I did not see come. I've been playing so much Persona, too. Perfect alert. Night Stalker. Thank you very much for the 2,500 bits. Night Stalker just comes in and just drops crazy bits and leaves without... I don't know if they leave, but they refuse to elaborate any further. What's up, Night Stalker? I am having a great day. Yeah, today's been a really good day because, yeah, woke up. I weigh myself every Friday morning. So I was hoping to hit the 100-pound mark. Hit 100.8 pounds. Lost, which felt really good. Then did a leg workout. Felt amazing. And, yeah, typically right after the workouts, I feel really good. Also had a great breakfast. So, all in all, super good day so far. Thank you very much for the 2,500 bits. Love your content. I appreciate it. Thank you. So that is a big old chunk towards the Maverick's goal. Holy moly. Thank you very much. That brings us to 73 out of the 500 goal for the month. For the end of April. So we got a lot of time. Thank you very much. Night Stalker. Really appreciate that. And yeah, it's been a fantastic day, I must say, so far. And then we got some plans, which is why we're doing Isaac, by the way, for anybody coming in. Got some plans tonight, so I don't have as much time to sink my teeth into GTA San Andreas. So we will do that the next stream, which should be Monday, for anybody wanting to see San Andreas, basically. Okay, gotta do this right. Go in. Please don't be the hollow. It's not, or whatever that thing is called. Little blub. I think that's good. We're going to pop the devil. I'm going to use... Oh, my God. We obliterated him. Woo! Oh, my God. Okay, so we used the devil card to get, like, 4 damage, and then we popped the shoot-to-whoop use item, and then it just obliterated him. Jesus Christ. We get the consolation prize, which sucks. I think that raises your lowest stat, which means luck goes up, I think. Or no, fire rate. Interesting. Not luck. You get like 2 coins too. Okay. Yeah, fire rate's kind of good on Azazel, I suppose. Epic. All right. Let's go back, and we got to go back through the mirror now. The mirror dimension. What's up, Disturbia? Welcome in. Thank you very much again, Night Stalker, for that extremely generous donation. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, and by the way, anybody that enjoys my content, if you haven't watched the Oblivion Hardest Difficulty playthrough, I would for sure... I know I say this all the time, but I do believe, like, especially if I'm really gelling with the series. But yeah, Oblivion Hardest Difficulty, man, oh man. I've produced 13 episodes currently, and I would say every single one I'm very proud of. There's not a single one, because I'm a perfectionist, so, like, there's usually an episode where I'll be like, you know, definitely could have done that better or whatever, but... I will say with certainty, Oblivion Hardest Difficulty, every single episode I have really felt proud of, personally. Okay, then we go this way. We gotta get to the boss on the non-mirrored side. Okay, oh my god. Yeah, these leeches are so easy to miss, man. They just have such a tiny-ass hitbox. Alright, we're gonna shoot-to-whoop that. Clear those guys out immediately. And then that'll get us a charge right before the boss as well. Okay. Play it nice and easy. If you're playing as Azazel, you can get on these rocks for cover, basically, which is super nice. Which is why Azazel is an easier character, but also very fun, because you can just get right into the action. Okay. And then we've got the same boss, Lil Blub. So we are going to use Shoot-to-Whoop again. And he is just decimated by our damage. Beautiful. All right, now we get Marrow, which is what, like 2 bone hearts or something? You literally just get a bone heart? That's it? Wow, okay. It's not great. Not getting too many great items currently, but that's fine. Marrow gives you a bone heart, which is, like, basically 2 hits instead of 1 hit, ultimately, I guess. But I will take it. Now, we have more keys than bombs, so I'm not going to bomb to get that key. Instead, we're going to go up to the shop and see what they've got in store for me. Okay. I probably should just donate, because you do need to get the donation machine all the way up to get some stuff, and I'm not sure what this file has. Or we could get that tarot card or the pill. Yeah, I'm just going to donate. I don't know. Yeah, because you need to basically donate, like, what, 1,000 coins to get everything, which I might have already done on the save file. I don't really know. But that is low, though. To have 100 coins out of 999, it's pretty low. Then we've got 6 coins left, so let's go ahead and buy this tarot card, which gives us the tower. Okay. Now, it's funny. Returning back to Isaac... yeah, after playing so much D&D and Persona, because this game has so many, like, references to other games. Not to Persona, I don't think. But, you know, with the Arcana, which is huge in Persona games. The Tarot stuff, massive in Persona games. So the tower, it's funny, because I'm playing Persona 3 Reload, and, like, the tower was Mutatsu, the monk, who was kind of a weirdo, but an interesting character. Okay, so I gotta remember how to do this. So we are on Dros 2. Now, if I don't bomb into this wall right here... Oh, man, how does this work? I have to bomb into this wall, right? Or else I skip the whole repentance thing. Or do I have another floor? Because it's Dross 1. No, I think I have to bomb... Or no, because I think if we go down here, we go back to the normal floors, and then we could still bomb, right? I forget how it works, because I don't want to skip an item. But if we go down here and I'm incorrect, then we just can't really do it. I mean, I guess we could still fight Delirium. I can't remember. I cannot remember. I'm just... Because you can go into... No. I think if you go down here, you go back to the caves or the catacombs, and then you can still bomb to the next section. Right? Please tell me I'm right. Let's see. Okay. So we go down a floor into what? Hopefully the caves or the catacombs. The caves. Ah, and it's the caves too. Right. Because the repentance stuff is like literally parallel. Okay. So that's good, because now we can do this floor, we can get an item and everything, and then we can still get into the side floors. Cool bees. All right, these guys take your charge, but they don't actually deal damage to you, which is perfectly fine with me. William says, just finished Vanilla Oblivion on hardest difficulty using your 100% Oblivion playthrough. Really? Finished Vanilla Oblivion on hardest difficulty using your 100% Oblivion playthrough? I feel like I'm surprised you were able to use my playthrough as a guide or whatever the heck, because I've never even done what you did, because it's so hard. I'm trying to do it now, but it's such a difficult task, you know? But GG, man. Okay, then we're going to use the shoot to whoop. Oh my god, I can't believe I got hit by that bullet. Absolutely disgusting. All right, so these guys shoot directly in front of them both ways, though. Ooh, a soul heart for free. Nice. Now, this guy's a champion because he's different colored, which means if you get hit by him, you take a full heart of damage. So we want to avoid him. These guys are, what are they called? Hemoglobins? Basically, you have to kill them, and then you have to kill their pile, or they'll regenerate. What is that? Eve's pen or something? Chewed pen, it's leaking. What does this do? I think that increases your, like, creep damage. What was it called? Broken pen? Isaac. The chewed pen. Adds a chance to fire tears that slow enemies. Ooh, okay. So that's just a benefit. I'll take that. Okay, I like that. I like that. That's good. Whoa! Oh yeah, because we're Azazel, that's actually way better, because it'll just happen on our... Ooh! Oh my god, how did I get hit? No! No, 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 no. That's 2 hits in a very easy room. That sucks. And I also can't see my HP either, which is always a challenge. Okay, we gotta be careful. Our damage is falling off a bit. Whew. Tried and took you a full year? Wow, GG. Yeah, I would say if you're watching my playthrough and then like kind of learning the game or whatever, yeah, that's really good for being able to do that. GG. What's up, Dr. B? Is this game free? No, but it's typically on sale for very cheap. So, I mean, if you want to get into this game, it's not that hard compared to other, you know, AAA $70 games or whatever. It's usually, I've had this game for forever, but it's usually a pretty, like, you know, on sale deal type game, I would say. So just keep an eye out if you're trying to get a deal. Alright, let's go ahead and fight the boss. We have got Bighorn. We're going to use the tower here, I think, which spawns bombs all over the room, which was not good because he was invincible to that. And then I'm going to use Shoot to Whoop as well for some good chunky damage. And we just got to watch out for these troll bombs. Okay. Pretty easy. Get a soul heart, get the safety pin, which is range, shot speed up, and I think a black heart as well. Now I gotta remember to bomb into here, or else the run is basically ruined. some of the side quests I just couldn't do, so mine wasn't 100%. Oh, well, I mean, yeah, if you're doing the hardest difficulty in Oblivion, like, I would definitely be happy with just beating it. Like, that's genuinely, you know, there's a lot of stuff. I've played so much games. Like, there's a lot of stuff that, like, you know, people find a challenge or whatever that I'm like, okay, I could do that, right? Like, harder games, whatever, Soulsborne stuff, whatever. I get it. I can do it. I can understand it and do it. Oblivion hardest difficulty is genuinely, like, an actual, like, extremely hard thing to do. I mean, obviously, if you do the right builds and everything, you'll have the way to do it. But still, it's crushing because it's just not well designed. So, to not have 100%, but to beat Oblivion on the hardest difficulty, I would say you're doing just fine. Okay. Thank you. A quick Google shows it's $4.99 on Steam right now. Yeah, it's usually $5 to $10 to $15. A lot of the time it's on sale, so if you're interested, highly recommend it. It's got a very particularly weird art style, which turns something. God, ooh, did I not get hit there? If I didn't get hit there, that's actually insane. It's got a very particular art style because Edmund McMillan is very, like, you know, he's into dark, weird stuff. So a lot of people can't handle the poop and the crap and the diseases and the gore and all that. But to me, you know, it's such a bright, cartoony game. Like, I don't really care. It's fine. But, yeah, if you're not into the art style, as many people are not, you might find it difficult. But outside of that, it's a phenomenal game with basically infinite replayability. I am not somebody that's a fan of, like, procedurally generated games, but this is the type of game where I think it works. So cannot recommend it enough personally. But it's not everybody's thing. I get that. Hades is a lot more people's style because Hades is obviously much more, you know, approachable as a style, being Greek mythology. Daddy Longlegs, which is good. Daddy Longlegs will basically just stomp every now and then. That's a good item. I like that. Okay, I guess that's everything, right? Why do I feel like we didn't do everything? Yeah, so I just gotta remember to bomb into that next floor. Thank you for your playthrough. It's amazing. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Have you done any Morrowind yet? It's kind of crazy on its highest difficulty. No. I mean, I've beaten Morrowind. Yeah, I love Morrowind. It was my first ever Elder Scrolls game. But as far as the difficulty, no. I think it was already, like, you know, for being such an old game, it was already, like, I didn't really want to mess with the difficulty. But if people would be interested in it, I mean, I'd definitely be down to give it a shot. I don't really know anything about Morrowind's difficulty at all. I think I've always played it on normal, and then way back in the day, I even used, like, console commands and crap just because it was so... I was new to YouTubing, and, like, I just wasn't as good at games or whatever. But, yeah, I mean, I would consider it. I don't really know how Morrowind's difficulty is at all. I'm assuming it's kind of like Oblivion's, but, yeah. Reminds you of Alien Hominid. Oh, man. Yeah, that was a tough game back in the day. I really wanted to get into Alien Hominid a lot because I really liked Castle Crashers and, like, the Behemoth and everything. But I remember Alien Hominid was too hard for me back when I was a kid when that game first came out. Like, I genuinely could not play it. It was too difficult. Okay, secret room. Very nice. This guy's got money in his eyes, so we'll go ahead and bomb him, which I think does lose... No. So we still have 100% Angel Room chance. Good. Okay. Good, good, good. I gotta remember to do the secret stuff on this floor. Okay, and I'm not as well practiced with these floors, so I don't know exactly what these guys do. Skeleton key, so infinite keys, and a lucky penny, which gives you 1 luck. Also, we gotta find 3 of these switches. That's the first of 3. Okay. do 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 do. Reminds me of Dead Cells, though I'm not sure why. I mean, Dead Cells is a roguelike, right? So I played a little bit of it. I definitely would love it if I really got into it. But, yeah, it's a roguelike, so it's got the same elements where you're trying to find a good build and get lucky, you know, as you go through the run. Isaac is kind of like the OG roguelike that got super popular. I know the original was, like, literally, I think, called Rogue. So old school people will probably get mad at me because I think Rogue was considered, you know, the first game like this. But yeah, Dead Cells and Isaac are both roguelikes, so it makes sense. This game looks really fun. I've always been a huge fan of Isaac since the first iteration, the Flash version. So I've been an Isaac fan for quite some time. Definitely a tattoo idea would be something Isaac related. Can't recommend it enough. It's, like I said, it's not everybody's thing. It's kind of weird. Jesus. Oh my god.
So the legend is true.
Yo, thank you very much. The Great Naboe. Is it Nabo or is it Naboe? Thank you for the 2 months of Prime. Thank you for the support. That brings our Maverick's goal to 78. Thank you. By the way, anybody that subs on Twitch, make sure to join our Discord if you're interested, and then check the exclusive channel and check the pinned message. You'll get a bunch of bonus stuff. But it's up to you. Appreciate the support. Thank you. Alright, let's go left here. Oh. Does that not affect the Zazel? Because that's a weird item to get. Typically, it makes your tears fire faster if you keep firing in one direction. But with a Zazel... Oh, it is working, yeah. But you have to, like, hold it for forever. So it's probably not practical. Alright, we have the skeleton keys. Let's check out the shop where we got a boss fight against Greed. Who will give us a whole bunch of free money. We got 10 bombs, so let's also bomb this guy with the money in his eyes. Boop. I love that game, and I love the retro console wall. Oh, thank you, yeah. It used to be, used to have all the PlayStation stuff and everything back there too, and Xbox, but honestly, for me as a kid, it was all about Nintendo, so consolidated to the main stuff that spoke to me as a child. Have you played Cult of the Lamb? Yeah, I think when it came out on Twitch, we beat the whole thing pretty much. I enjoyed it. I like the wacky like elements of it, but I wasn't like in love with it or anything. It didn't really have... It didn't have as much gameplay elements as I was hoping for. It was more so just, you know, I think its strength was its charm, which is cool. But I kind of want... If I'm playing like a roguelike, I really want like something a little more meaty, like Isaac, basically. Or Hades, even. Okay, let's go up here, where I think then we can do the little thing, right? Yeah, here we go. This was always weird. Nubbo, the great Nubbo. Well, thank you very much for the Prime. On Steam, this game, yeah, but I played the most of it on Switch. But that's specifically this version, because there's like the original Binding of Isaac, then there was Rebirth, and then like Afterbirth, Repentance, all these big like chunky expansions and stuff, but yeah, as far as the current version, which I guess is Rebirth, although it has very large expansions, it's on Steam and Switch, but I played the most of it on Switch, although this is on Steam right now. Not the biggest roguelike fan, but Dead Cells is so awesome. I honestly never played Binding of Isaac, but I think it's time already. Like I said, it's a great game. Some people don't like the art, but as far as like a crunchy 50 billion item combinations, crazy run type thing, 50 billion bosses and routes and all that, you're not really going to beat Isaac. So to me, it really appeals. But I also get people that, like, prefer Hades, because obviously Greek mythology is way more, you know, digestible. But I love it. I've always been a fan for a very long time. Okay, so now we got to get key piece 2, and this is really weird. It basically... we still have wings, though. Okay, Azazel is, like, really... Yeah, this is really easy for Azazel. Okay, so typically you got to run through... Oh my god, this is so easy for Azazel. What? Did they patch this? I feel like this was always hard. I could be wrong. Okay. Yeah, because he could just fly over everything. He still has a speed. Huh. Okay. So, as soon as we take this, Mom, or Mother, whatever the heck she is going to chase us. We got to get out of here. Knife piece 2. So there she is. How beautiful. All right, so she'll charge us every now and then. So you just got to basically know that she's going to charge you. And then kind of dodge out of the way. But yeah, wow, Azazel. This is so easy for Azazel. Okay. Sure enough. Alright, she's going to charge here. So we just are going to keep mentally, you know, track of where she's charging. Pretty scary if it's your first time, but otherwise, ain't no thing. Alright. So now we got the knife piece 1 and 2. I got to remember how to do this. Okay, so then... What is it? You go down to Gehenna and you have to, like, stab the wall or whatever. Yeah, let's also play this fortune machine a bit because we can get soul hearts from it. Ooh, the dim bulb. Ooh. So the dim bulb is an all stats if you use your items. That's actually huge. Yeah, that's actually very big. Nice. What's up, Montrosian? Not been able to drop in for some time because of work. Glad to finally catch one. Well, welcome in, Montrosian. Okay, we got a bot in the Twitch. I gotta just add that, So I'm gonna put... How do I add, like, a banned word? Where is this command? There's like a way to block a certain string of words, right? Ba, 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 ba. Do you have to do it in like the moderation thing? Block terms and phrases. Here we go. Okay. Cool. I don't know why I didn't do that like a long time ago. Alright, so... Ooh, nice. Okay, a bunch of money from that exploding. And then... I could fly into the curse room and then use the hermit to warp to the shop. That's probably the best bet here. I may just be dumb here, but how can you tell it's a bot? So it's on Twitch, because we're multi-streaming to Twitch and to TikTok currently. So what will happen is bots will... This is an extremely common thing. You'll see it on like every stream. But like bots will come into your stream and they'll just say like, buy cheap viewers here. And they just want to, you know, either scam you or, you know, have you buy viewers, which of course is like, the hell's the point of that? You're just cheating life. and yourself ultimately. But anyways, yeah, they'll just come up with the same spiel, and they're just a bot trying to get you to like buy something or scam you. But you can ban words and strings of words on Twitch, so you could just ban what, you know, that same thing that they always say. Oh, I didn't realize we didn't do this boss. Versus Clutch. Okay, so we got immediately... Oh, God. I don't even know how this boss works. This is like a weird boss to me. What the hell? There are so many things happening. I don't even know what this guy does. Okay. What? So he summons... What is he doing? He's just like... Huh? I don't even know what this guy does at all, dude. Alright, we're gonna dodge the fight. Jesus. Whew! Okay, that was insane. I don't even know what that guy does. I fought that guy probably like 5 times, which is weird because I did Mother on like every character. I feel like I just have not gotten that boss too often. Okay, so... How does this work? So we take this item, Mom's Lipstick, which increases our range. Then... we go to the Angel Room. We grab whatever this is. Glyph of Balance, which gives us 3 soul hearts. Very nice. I think that gives you whatever you need, basically. So, yeah, hearts is good. Now, I can't remember... I think you have to go to Gehenna now, right? You have to hurt yourself on this door. Because if we go down here, we go to the depths. And then we're screwed. I think you have to... Do you have to do this? Yeah, I'm going to double check, because I would like... No, you definitely have to, because, like, I don't remember going to the depths after this. Isaac, Mother, Root. Just want to make sure I'm doing this right. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay. Yep, you got to do this now, which always sucks, because you have to, like, literally drop your HP. Feels terrible. But we got the Glyph of Balance. So that's fine. Now, purple hearts here, or purple fires, do have a chance to give you soul hearts, I do believe. No such luck, though. Any thought about playing GTA 4 after San Andreas, GV? I'd just love to see that, because you said it's your favorite GTA game. 4? I don't know. I mean, I'll consider anything if I feel like it'll make a good playthrough, you know? GTA 4... Oh, my God. Ooh. Okay, that's really helpful. GTA 4, I don't know. It's in a weird, like, space for me, because it's like... I loved it as a kid, but it's one of those things where, like, I feel like I would enjoy GTA 5 more. You know what I mean? At least a replay. So, I don't know. GTA 4 is in such a weird spot for me mentally. Because by all rights and respects, I should, like, really want to play it again, because I loved it when it first came out. It was my first GTA game. But if I'm thinking about, like, if I would like to play a GTA at some point, I'm definitely leaning more towards 5 for whatever reason. I just think 5 would be more, like, of a complete experience. So I'm not sure. There's also GTA 6, obviously, which I definitely want to play. I don't know if it would be good to play in a streaming sphere or not when it comes out, but yeah, I got to keep in mind GTA 6 as well, obviously. Okay, so we got Awaz, which is Passage, which means we can skip this floor. Mausoleum XL, but I think we need to get to the end of this floor, so Awaz is useless. However, if we keep it until the corpse, we could skip to corpse 2. So that actually might be better, and that's the Chariot, which gives us invincibility. Yeah, so I think we do want to keep Awaz. Whoa, 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 whoa. Forget what this guy does. Okay. He does like a curving thing, right? All right, we got an item room. That's pretty good. I think this gives us a soul heart and also a chance to deflect bullets. So that's very good, defense-wise. Okay, there's something in this room. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay. Relax. Relax. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is still chasing me? All right, I think we go to the boss now, right? Because then, yeah, we could probably find another item room, but it's definitely not worth because it's just gonna be random crap. Dungeons of Infinity. Fan-made roguelike based on Zelda. Yeah, this is based on a little bit. I think the original Isaac was based on Zelda too. Had some definite Zelda influence. Ballad of Gay Tony. Oh, that's true. We could do the DLCs or whatever they were, expansions at the time, because I've never done those. So that is true. That would be new content, because there was no DLC for GTA 5, which is crazy. I guess they focused on the... I guess that's what Rockstar does these days, right? They focus on the online component. All right. Let's see what our boss is. I knew it was going to be this. The Siren. It's always this boss here. Okay, so what does this boss do? She does a dash, and she does a... Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, okay, okay. All right, relax. All right. And then she sings. Oh, which makes your familiars, yeah, fight for her. I forgot about that. That's cool. Okay, okay. Okay, so this knife is like fighting me now. What's she doing? Okay, this again. Wave of bullets is easy. My God. Whew! Alright, so that's, what, growth hormone? No. What is this? This increases speed. Roid Rage. Speed and range. You can blow up her head. Ah! And I got an achievement there, too. Ooh. And then... I forget what that is. Something to do with familiars, which we do have 3 familiars, but... I don't think it's worth... No. Okay. We just gotta remember to do the shoop to whoop here. Isaac. Oh, it's Mom already. Oh my God. Okay. I gotta focus here. This is gonna be tough. Alright, so we do that so that we have the dim bulb activated. Jesus, I don't remember this boss. Okay. Oh my God. Quick stomps. An explosion. She's summoning things too. Okay. Alright. Okay, and then she does the eyes with a double brimstone, but that's fine. Okay. Oh, she's still... Okay. That was pretty good. Whew. Okay. Then, we shoot the knife into the wall on the left. Then we gotta go fight Mom's heart. But these are like harder versions from the base game. We can also take the Polaroid or the negative. Does it even matter? It does matter, right? They still activate. I forget what they do, though. The Polaroid is like if you're at 1/2 of a red heart, you get invincibility. But if you have a 2 full red hearts, you won't even get that. Because you take a full heart of damage at this point from every attack. So, I guess we'll take the negative, which increases your damage. Right. I feel like there was a negative to the negative, though, and I don't remember what it is. All right, so now we got to beat Mom's Heart enhanced version. Okay, let's do it. Mom's Heart. Oh, my God, forgot about the eyeballs. Okay, so eyeballs, get rid of those. And we got the heart up here, but it's going to be kind of hard to hit it with Azazel's attack. We're going to dodge these bullets. Okay. And we got bigger bullets, which are kind of... I don't even know if they're chasing me or not. All right. Okay, we got another pattern here. We're going to kind of spin around. Beautiful. All right, now she's going to start doing the... Oh, my God. Ah, damn it. Okay. God, I don't remember this fight. Is she just going to... Oh, shit. I'm taking so much damage. Whew. All right. I took way too much damage there to really have that much of a chance, I think. It's possible, but it's going to be tough. Okay. So then we kill that, and then now if we go back here, it's the corpse entrance. So we go into the corpse. This is corpse 1 out of 2, right? It's weird because typically there's only 1 floor, but now it's corpse 1 and 2. Corpse 1. So, could check out the challenge room. It's got some keys. Yeah, might as well. If there's items in this, that's huge. Boop. Okay. What even hit me? What? It was like a maggot that was shot at me and I didn't even see it. That sucks. Yeah, because we can't afford to take any hits right now, basically. Okay, I was going to say, if you want to give me a soul heart, yeah, all right. And then if this is balls of steel, that would be amazing. Or no, balls of steel is a pill. If this is the Hierophant. Yeah, that would be amazing. All right, Temperance will spawn a blood donation machine, which we definitely don't want to use. But we can drop a bomb, blow it up. Okay, so let's use Awaz, which is a room that's going to summon the portal to the final floor of this run. I mean, I can't believe we even got to the final floor, but the boss is going to be so hard. It's possible. I could do it, but it's very unlikely. We could see, though. What's up, McGruff? GV, I don't remember. Did you stream both KOTORs back in the day? So I have never done a full real playthrough of KOTOR. We like started and stopped it maybe 2 to 3 times, and that was mainly because the game is a literal nightmare to record on Steam. I don't know what it is about that game, but it does not want to record correctly. Like literally display capture won't work, which is like usually your last hope, and it usually fixes most things. And like game capture wouldn't work. It was just a nightmare. Like it was so difficult to actually be able to record correctly. And then it had a whole slew of other issues. Sometimes it would record and then it would just like stop or like, you know, get delayed. So all that to say, I would love to stream KOTOR because I've never played it, and I know obviously everybody loves it. And I've never touched KOTOR 2. But it would probably take getting the Switch version, because then at least I'd be, you know, I would know guaranteed it would work and record. Because the Steam version and the GOG version, those are like literally the worst thing I have ever tried to like capture on video. And I don't know what the hell it is about it, man. Like you would think like, if anything, my display is capturing it. So it should just go for, you know, display capture, but nope. It was not doing it. Such a weird game in that way. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, this is gonna be tough, man. Kitty! Yeah, I try to have the cat cam up if she's there, but sometimes she's just not there. Okay. Gotta remember the corpse and how it all works. So, okay, we're getting extremely lucky with soul hearts. I mean, I'll take it. You can also bomb random rocks to try to find a tinted rock to get soul hearts, I think. I don't remember how that works, actually. Okay, let's go up here. Oh, okay. Oh my god, why are we getting so lucky with... Is it because of the glyph of balance? Whoa, this is like saving the run, or at least giving us a chance here. Is it because of glyph of balance? I don't remember. Oh, I don't remember it being that strong. Could be wrong. Yeah, actually, I want to look that up. Isaac, glyph of balance. What do you do? Grants 2 soul hearts. Modifies drops from champion enemies. Oh. Oh, so it is glyph. Wow, glyph of balance is like amazing, and I didn't even realize it. Holy freaking moly. So yeah, that's why we're getting so many soul hearts. Hell yes, brother. Okay. So, let me go up here. What is happening? Oh, you son of a... And another oh my god, that's so good. Wow. Okay, so for this final floor, you want to just like find the end ASAP, because if you don't find the end ASAP, you're just gonna, you know, it's gonna wear you down basically, and you're not gonna have enough HP to take on the final boss. But we're oh, Jesus Christ, I didn't even see them. Yeah, we also got the Curse of the Darkness or whatever, so I can barely see these things. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's go this way. Gotta remember to keep using Shoot to Whoop, our use item, because we have the Dim Bulb Trinket, and once the use item is used, then the Dim Bulb gives us an all stats up. Oh my god, these freaking spiders. Okay. We're doing it. Somehow we are doing it. If you want to give me more soul hearts, I mean, I'll take. What the hell? Oh my god, I cannot see in here. So something's still alive. Something's still alive. It's that maggot right there. Because you can tell because the doors won't open, which means something is still alive in the room. Alright. We're full clearing, which is not something you want to do on the final floor. You Jesus Christ, they're like just peering on top of me. You son of a bitch. But yeah, every time we take a hit, we're just going to get a soul heart, which is actually amazing. God, the Glyph of Balance is so good. What the hell? Alright. Yeah, we're full clearing here, which is terrible for once you get to this part of the run if you don't have, like, amazing damage. Ooh. Ace of Hearts. So the Ace of Hearts converts all pickups on the ground into hearts. And I think it can be soul and black hearts, which would be amazing. The problem is we would need a way to generate things. So I think we should find the boss and then try to find a way to use that Ace of Hearts. Or it just makes red hearts and then I'm completely wrong and it's useless. Oh, God. God. Yeah, we are full clearing and I really do not want to full clear right now. What's the green bar next to the hearts? So that's the charge of the use item. In Isaac, typically you can get more, but most of the time you have one use item, and then each segmented bar counts as one normal room to charge, or if you do a large room, it charges 2 segments. So basically every room with an enemy that you kill, it'll charge the bar, and then once it's green fully, you can use the use item. Now, with our particular build, we want to always use the use item because we have the trinket in the bottom left, which means when we use the use item, we get an all-stat buff. So I'm using it basically as soon as I can, pretty much. Okay. This is a free room because we are Azazel, which feels great. Excuse me. Okay. I'm gonna bomb. Is there a way to tell if there's a tinted rock in Isaac in this floor? I feel like there was. Alright, let's go this way. Okay. Alright, well, that was a pretty good floor. We got the, Mother does not drop any sort of thing, right? Okay, so we should go find a bunch of hearts or drops and then convert them to hearts and see if we get lucky with a soul or a black heart. I don't even think you can. I think it just drops red hearts, which is useless to us currently, but it is definitely worth to see. Is there considered like a best item, or is it all dependent on your run? It's largely dependent on your run. So you start with the base of your character, right? Now, Azazel, we're playing as, has basically a short-ranged laser, and then also has flight. So because of that, certain items are going to work better on him versus others, right? So usually it goes off of your character. Some are more different than others. But then, yeah, I mean, there are items. So this game is designed in a way where a lot of things can flat out hurt you, whereas a lot of things can flat out help you, but it's, you know, it's very like, there's a lot of things that can just mess you up, basically. So, yeah, there are definitely items that are just you always like to see that are like amazing. There's like a billion items in this game, by the way, so there's just quite a lot. But yeah, there are items that you're gonna love to see all the time, and then there are other items that you're gonna hate to see every time. But a lot of it does depend on your build. Okay, so that converted a half red heart to a full red heart, so that's useless for us. All right, well, we just got the boss now. If we do this, we will actually, succeed on something I have not done with Azazel on Steam. But it's incredibly unlikely because this is probably my least best boss. This is probably the boss I'm, like, the worst at. Oh, boy. And we don't have the damage to, like, really make it work. But it's possible. Now, every time we take a hit, it's a full heart of damage, meaning I can only take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. And then if we take the 6th hit, the run is over and we die. So I gotta remember what this boss does, man. First phase throws knives and all these sort of things at you. And then the second phase is probably easier. I'm not feeling confident, but I'm gonna lock in. All right, let's do it. Let's give it our best shot. Just gotta remember what she does. Okay. I gotta remember to shoot the whoop too. Let's go. Azazel versus Mother. Alright, we're gonna shoot the whoop immediately. Oh, took an immediate hit there. Okay, so these are little tracers, which are relatively easy to avoid. Just got this little maggot. Oh my god, yeah, the maggots are what throw you off because they're all over the ground. Okay, here come the tracers again. How did I get... What? Touch the stoop. Oh, yep, that's probably over. Because I took way too many hits. Oh my god! Yeah, we just don't have the damage, unfortunately. I don't think. But if we get to the... yep. Okay. Jesus Christ. There's maggots all over the ground. Nowhere to move. Ugh. Oh, damn it. Yeah, we didn't have the damage there. Typically, my style is to build as much damage as possible and just steamroll the boss. So that was too extended where I had to do too many dodgings because we didn't have the damage to take her into the second phase. But that's fair. I mean, for a first getting back on the horse run, that was like super duper good, I would say. And if we did kill this thing, yeah, we would have gotten the little completion mark for Azazel. But that's all right. I would say overall that was a really good run. Oh boy, freaking yeah, Mother has always been my least. Wait a second, was that even? Yeah, the knife is Mother. Yeah, okay. Ba-da-doo, ba-da-doo-doo-doo. Put some steak on it. All right, fair enough. Oh, it shows me the Twitch alerts, or the Twitch redemptions now. That's pretty cool. Newbie alert, the Great Nabo. All right, I'm going to take a break for a second, folks, and we will be back. Make sure to hit the follow/subscribe button if you're interested in watching more. Yo, McGruff.
Chances of Splinter Cell playthroughs. I know you would get immersed in it and would love to see your reactions.
Splinter Cell, yeah, you know what? That could be fun. Are they on Steam? Splinter Cell is a series I always forget about. I never played any of them. I watched my friend play a tiny bit, like back in high school or middle school. I think you're right. I think I would end up loving those games because when stealth is done like well and methodical with a lot of mechanics and stuff like that, I do really enjoy it. Splinter Cell franchise. I don't even know where to start. I'm assuming Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell. Just would I start with one? Because that's $10 on Steam, and I mean, yeah, that's totally doable. I could totally do that. That would be fun. It's just a series I always forget even exists because I never played it as a kid. Yeah, I would consider that for sure. Might be a fun favorites. How long is Splinter Cell? How long to beat? I'm assuming Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell is the first one, right? 12.5 hours. Yeah, that's definitely doable. Yeah, I would consider it for sure. I'll say this. If we do hit the goal for Maverites and Mavericks 6 is a thing, definitely remind me if you can, because I'll probably be making the schedule, and that's short enough that it could definitely be fit into the schedule. And I would for sure consider it. Thank you very much for the $5 donation, adding to our goal going up to 83. Thank you, thank you. All right, I'm going to take a break. I'll be right back. Thanks for watching, folks. baby. All right, welcome back, everybody. What's up, Desu? Welcome in. Brimstone was my favorite item when I played So OP. Yeah, that used to be the old classic. That was the old classic, really powerful item. There used to be a thing in the original Flash version called Brim Snapping, where you would like charge up the Brimstone Blast mouse and keyboard and then like spam the arrow key, and it would like literally like do the Brimstone like times 10. A glitch, but made runs very fast if you utilized it. These days, I love Brimstone when I combine it, but as it's by itself, I think they like heavily nerfed it in general. I feel like it's... I have no idea how it is now. Maybe they buffed it back up, but now it's like if you get Brimstone and then like Ludivoco technique, which is my favorite item in the whole game, then you get a giant ring of Brimstone. It's so fun that you control with your mind. Can't wait till next Friday seeing Deftones and the Mars Volta live. Ooh. That sounds awesome. Yeah, still need to get more into Deftones. I like from what I've heard. I don't think it's my typical style of music, but I do like what I've heard. And I've always heard of Mars Volta, but I don't know anything about them. Or him. But I hope it's a good show. What's up, Caleb Mancuso? I just started watching your channel because I was looking for a full Skyrim playthrough. Found your playlist and have been binging it. As a question, Caleb, and welcome into the stream, by the way. As a question, are you watching the original, like, 3 million viewed first episode Skyrim playthrough, or are you watching the hardest difficulty playthrough, or are you watching the compilation video where it's like episodes 1 through 10, 20, 11 through 20, etc., etc.? I'm curious which one you're watching. But thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy. I'm an Isaac noob, but my GF has close to 800 hours on it. Yeah, she's in the thick of it. I think on Steam I have 400 hours, but the Switch, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if total on Rebirth, not even counting Isaac, the original, I would bet 1,000 if not more, because if I have 400 on this one, the majority I put the time into is on the Switch. So I would bet that's probably like 600 hours at least. Played this game a lot. Does GV know Pillars of Eternity? Yeah, I want to play it at some point. I don't know anything about it, but I know Obsidian made them as CRPGs. I would definitely like to play them for sure. I don't know anything about the world or anything. I know it's tied to Avowed, but I definitely do want to do a playthrough because I've heard only good things about them. Gotcha, Caleb. Yeah, I recently compiled those original videos into a more condensed, episodes 1 through 10, 11 through 20, etc., etc. So if you go to the playlist on this YouTube channel, you can find the condensed version. Also, there's a legendary difficulty playthrough too, which I think was pretty good too. But that's obviously if you want to watch all that stuff. 1,000 hours, 41 days. Isaac would be up there. League of Legends would probably be still the number one that I've ever put time into. Isaac's up there. Total. Skyrim, obviously. Oblivion. Yeah. Console ports, not Flash. Oh, wow, yeah. Oh, there, yeah. If she started with the... Yeah, the Switch is easy. You can just play whenever, obviously. So it's easy to get them hours up. Okay, so who else? So we did everything with Isaac. Why did I do everything here and then stop? I remember I switched to the Switch version, but I don't know why. So we got Eve that doesn't have Mother done. Samson doesn't have anything done. What the hell? So what is that? That's like greedier mode. That's not even Satan? Wow. So Samson doesn't even have Satan done. Doesn't have... That's the what? The Lamb? Doesn't have the Lamb done. Doesn't have Mega Satan done. Doesn't have Mother done. Doesn't have Delirium done. Doesn't have Hush done. All right, let's go Samson. Yeah, Samson's a weird one. So, Bloodlust and Child's Heart. Yeah, Samson's a little weirdo. Da 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 doo doo. Ba 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 ba. Little Samson. Little Samson is an actually like really expensive NES game, I believe. Da 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 da. All right. I'm going to try to get out of the habit of, like, doing the resets. I used to play this game all the time and do the resets just to get a decent item. Just because they make the runs go so much faster if you, like, start with, like, a decent item. But I also feel like that's a little lame. Because, you know, it's fun to, like, learn things as opposed to rely on pure strength, damage, whatever. But hopefully we get at least something decent. What is that, cracked? What is this? Cracked Orb, Shards of Knowledge. I don't even know what that does. I'm gonna look up what that does. Da da. Ba beep ba boom. Isaac, Cracked Orb. Upon taking damage, activates the following effects, unlocks all doors in the room. Opens the secret room and the super secret room if adjacent to the room you're in. Reveals a random unmapped room on the floor. Destroys all tinted rocks and rocks with crawl spaces in the room. It's interesting. It's not my type of item in general, but maybe we could do something. All right, so Samson, what does he get? He starts with Bloody Lust, which I think every time he takes damage, his damage increases, right? Yes, because we just took damage and our damage increased by 0.5. And again by 1.20? Is that total? So Samson's interesting because he's like a berserker, basically. You know, the more damage you take, the more damage you deal. Which is a pretty interesting playstyle, but it works very well with something like the Razor. Well, I guess it's more Eve. I don't know. There's certain items that can really enable him, but he's tricky. Not my favorite character, but he's interesting. That's for sure. Ba 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 ba. Yo, see you later, RPS. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I know you want GTA San Andreas, and I'm sure there's a bunch of people that want that playthrough to continue. So I promise, the only reason I streamed this today is because we only had about 2.5 hours, and I really want to get crunchy with San Andreas. I have no idea how much time is left in the game. But that's a good sign, because it's not something I'm like, okay, how much, you know, I haven't looked up, like, how long is this game, because I've just been enjoying it. But, yeah, we'll be back Monday. Definitely no bonus streams this weekend, because we're pretty stacked. But Monday at 2 p.m., after I get back from the gym, we will be live with GTA San Andreas, unless there's just some crazy thing that happens or something that I have to take care of. But yeah, just as a heads up. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba ba. 2 pills. Okay, what do we got? Luck goes down. Not the worst thing in the world. Health goes down. That's not great. Okay. Yeah, this is why I usually just reset to get, like, a decent item, because, like, if you just don't in Isaac, like, man, oh man, runs can just take 1,000 years because you just don't have any damage. Ba 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 boo ba boom bam 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 ba ba. Alright, so we got Red Dingle. So he's a variant. Oh my god, like, dash right into me. He's a variant of the Dingle boss. Now, the red poops will hurt you, and they will also regenerate, so we gotta watch out for those. And we did get taken... We got a hit. We took a hit, which means our damage is up, which is kind of nice for an extended boss, especially one that I feel like has a lot of HP. So he does 4 charges, and he does little blasts. So once he whistles, we're just going to duck out of the way. He's also spawning red poops, which you got to not touch. Ba, 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 whoa. Dog food. It's like I want to just play it, but it's going to be so slow now because we got basically nothing on the first floor. I don't want to go back to my old resetting ways, though. Not that it's bad, it's just... Well, we could try the sacrifice room. We do have a lot of HP to spice things up. Yeah. Oh, my... Wait, what? Oh, because the cracked orb item, it opened that door. Oh, weird. Okay, so I'm going to take the dog food. It's also going to heal us. All right, we're going to try the sacrifice room because that's kind of our last little bet here. Ba-do-da-do. I have about 4K ARAM games in the league, and I assume half hour per game. That's not even Summoner's Rift. Oh, my God. Yeah, you're in the same boat as me. I put a ton of time into ARAM. I loved it. There was like a period where like I was trying to not play like real League because it was, you know, horrible for my mental health and all that crap, whatever. So I would just play ARAM, which for those that don't know is all random, all middle. So you just pick a champion and like you get assigned a random champion and everybody goes into one lane. So it's a much quick pace game. But yeah, I did ARAM for like a good long while before they added ranked ARAM, which as far as I understand, they did add. Okay, you feel blessed. What is that red room? I don't even know what that red room is. What is that? All right, so we can take another hit. Now, I forget, I don't typically use sacrifice rooms, but obviously every time you step on the spikes, you deal 1 full heart of damage, and then the rewards keep getting better and better. I thought there were more hearts here. Oh, crap. Well, that might spell the end of this run, because I definitely thought there were more hearts. I guess we'll play it. We have half of a heart and nothing to show for it at all. Give it a shot. Oh. What? Okay. I didn't go all the way to the left. Okay, yeah, I was going to say. Thought we had more. All right, let's go back. Haven't played in years. Best thing for my mental health, I'm sure, if it's ranked or just redone for ARAM. Oh, not sure if it... Yeah. Yeah, I heard they were adding ranked ARAM at some point. I was getting excited because I loved ARAM. But yeah, I too have not touched it. I think right around the time I made a lot of lifestyle changes, you know, which led to where we are currently. Right around that time, that was when I quit League because I was playing it for a bit there. Luckily, it never fully got its hooks back into me. Ooh, the Trinity Shield. Okay, so that's nice. If we hit this again, we may summon a boss fight, so I'm going to not do that. Okay, Trinity Shield, which kind of blocks blocks projectiles. What do we have in here? We have 7 coins. We could get the sack. I could also bomb that dude. Or we could get a tarot card. Let's get the sack, which gives us a bomb and a coin. So definitely not worth. Alright, this is an more interesting run now. And we do have bombs, so we could go into... Yeah, what is that red room? I have to look that up, because I don't remember what that is. And that's weirding me out. Isaac, red question mark room. What is that? Ultra secret room. Access with a red key, crystal key, cracked key, or soul of Cain. Oh, right. And then I have to differentiate Isaac secret rooms. Because I gotta figure out which one's which with the question mark color. So the blurred... Okay, so the pure white one... Okay, so the pure white one above me is... that's a secret room, whereas the more opaque one, or whatever, this one is the super secret room. So we want to bomb here. Ba-ba. Then we get 2 sacks. Tarot card the Lovers. Tarot card the Tower. Ooh. Okay, so I'm going to use the Tower, because it's going to spawn bombs everywhere, and if it breaks these skulls... Ho ho ho! Look at this run. It's getting really weird now. You get the Dry Baby item, which can protect shots, and then if he gets hit, has a chance to activate the Necronomicon effect, which will damage enemies in the room. We also have this, which is AWAS, which lets us skip a floor. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, that's interesting. Let's go get the secret room as well. Ba-do-do-do. Okay, can't get to those chests, but that's fine. I remember those League streams. Yeah, we streamed it every now and then. That was kind of like my Marvel Rivals back in the day. Okay, so I think we're just shooting for Satan. Yeah. Yeah, some of them are fun. I don't think we ever had, like, too bad of a League stream, if I remember correctly. But it really, you know, multiplayer game. It's why I don't like streaming multiplayer games, because, you know, you do amazing. Feels great. You do terrible. Feels not necessarily bad, but just, you know. Obviously, who doesn't want to win, especially if you're a competitive fella. But some of those League streams I remember being pretty good. We taught other community members and other streamers how to play at certain points. That was fun. Okay, item here, which is burning bombs. Not great. Burning blast plus 5 bombs as well. The Empress, which gives you the Whore of Babylon effect, right? Which is much better than the Lovers. So we'll pop the Lovers, we'll heal. And then this will give us a damage buff, which would be nice. Whoa. My God, these things are so annoying to kill. Okay, so every time that happens, our little fat baby here is getting, Dry Baby is getting hit, and then he's triggering the Necronomicon effect, which hits everybody in the room. Now, my brain just went, ooh, which is just like brain muscle memory, whatever you want to call that, because I saw this, the library, which is fantastic. Do you only need 2 books? Oh my God. Because we get the Book of Secrets, and then we get the Book of the Dead. Oh, you need 3 books. Damn it. Oh, and that's why, yeah, it usually triggers for me when I play Judas, because Judas starts with a book as well. So yeah, if you pick up 3 books, I think you get Bookworm, which then has a chance to fire a second tier, which is huge. Now, Book of the Dead turns all the enemies you've killed in a room to help you, whereas Book of Secrets reveals things on the map. So we're going to use the Book of Secrets. And I think we just keep the Book of Secrets. And then it also gives us a charge to use it again. So you use it again, and then, yeah, the first time it adds the, it shows the map. Second time it shows which rooms are which. The third time I think it shows the secret rooms and stuff like that. So that's good. And then we'll keep that. Yeah. It's better than Book of the Dead, because Book of the Dead, I mean, Book of the Dead could be fun, though, too. Yeah, Book of the Dead might be the play. Because if we get a couple of kills, we can start raising a Necronomicon, a sort of necromancer's little army sort of thing. Ba-ba-do-ba-dee, ba-ba-do-ba-do-ba-doo, ba-ba-do-ba-do-ba-dee, ba-ba-ba. So you know what? Let's go grab the Book of the Dead. Rise from the grave. I've never really used this thing, but yeah, I think you kill a bunch of enemies and then it'll summon a skeleton for each one you killed. I think it's not great because they don't last long. How the hell did he just hit me? My God, he hit me like immediately. He like sniped me. Ba ba ba. Yeah. Yeah. And then since we got hit, it revealed. Oh, that's interesting. I think it like since we have the cracked orb, not only did it reveal the secret room, but it also opened it. Maybe. So let's go in the secret room. We get 2 bombs for free. We could blow up these mushrooms too, but probably not worth. Oh, the Book of the Dead is actually pretty good with the Dry Baby. Because if the Dry Baby triggers and kills enemies, we can then summon them with the Book of the Dead like that. Oh, ho, ho. Okay. Interesting build. Interesting little build you have there, my lord. Interesting little build there. Ba, 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 ba. But we have, like, no base damage at all, though. So things take quite a long time. Although we do have burning bombs, and we do actually have a lot of bombs, too. So we should remember to use those if we can. Oh, my God. Okay. Even more bombs. We got a tinted rock up here, so we'll blow that up. Soul Heart's great. No, do, do, do. Ba, 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 boo. Okay, hello, gentlemen. Now, we will not use the Book of the Dead if we don't have to, because it's a massive, like, what, 6-room charge. And we also have the Empress card. I gotta remember that. So we'll pop the Empress card if we find a particularly difficult boss. Ba, 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 ba. So we just have the shop up there, but no need to go to the shop. Unless we find a book, which would actually be huge to activate the bookworm effect. Alright, Samson versus Ragman. Ragman's not too scary. Ragman's particularly easy, I would say. But if you don't have any damage, you can't also kill these things either, which sucks, because then it gets a little out of hand. Oh, my. So I'm going to pop the Empress. Little Simon's Quest reference there. And whoa, 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 whoa. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Ba, 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 ba. Actually, I'm just going to bomb it. So we have that burning bomb. Beautiful. Okay. So we get the old bandage, which is this the crazy one? Because I remember the old bandage used to be terrible, but I think that's the one that will spawn hearts actually for you, which is pretty good. I think. I could be wrong. All right, so let's go down. This build desperately needs some damage. Catacombs XL, which means both floors have been combined into one mega floor. Yeah, and we're really going to start to see how much little damage we have as these mushrooms take like 100 hits to kill. Okay. Key in some bombs. We're getting so many bombs, which we do have that burning bomb effect. So we should use them when we need to. These guys are pretty easy. You just got to not be in the same... Oh, my... I don't think he hit me there. Got to not be in the same spot, ideally. Okay. So far, so good. We just have no damage. Beautiful. Thank you, Dry Baby. Appreciate it. Free mushroom. Free mushroom. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay, okay. Alright, so these guys are easy once that happens, but they were basically making me walk into them. Alright, left or right? Let's go right here. Okay. Just a couple of explodies. Ideally... Oh! Oh my god. Ideally, you get these guys to kind of blow up all at the same time. But as you can see, quite difficult, especially with no damage. Okay. Let's go this way. We've got a couple of fat flies who fire kind of like a little diagonal thing, so the trick is you just stay in front of them and it won't hit you. Nickel's always good. Okay, so our boss is all the way to the top right, and we have no idea where the item room is. And there's 2 item rooms because it's a mega floor. We have 12 bombs and 2 keys. Gold chests are typically worth to open if you have the keys to open them. But we don't have the keys. What's the other mode in this game? Are you talking about greed mode and greedier mode? Okay, definitely not going to spend a key for that. Hub area and its waves of enemies. Yeah, that's greed mode, and there's a harder, greedier mode. There, where's our item rooms? Yeah, I enjoy greed mode, although I think once you get it down, especially the final boss, it gets a bit repetitive. But it's fun. The right season for it. Ooh. That's a soul item. The soul of somebody, which does some random effect. Could get it with a bomb. Yeah, it may actually be huge. I don't know what. I think that's... Is that a Zazel soul? I don't even know whose that is. Okay. So we gotta be smart here. I gotta, like, move a bomb. Let's go like this, and then like that. Thing really ended up, like, right where it started. Alright, let's go like... that. There we go. Soul of Azazel, which I think just does a mega, like, demon blast everywhere, pretty much. Yeah, let's go ahead and blow these up. Oh my god! So much stuff. Oh! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look how fast this guy gets. Jesus. Okay, these guys are always tricky. You just don't want to be in their direct line of sight. God! Still get you. I thought there was still going to be another wave there. Is there any progress for that or just for fun? Yeah, there's progress. If you take a look at that little paper, there's a little scent icon, I think, in the top right, so it's the same thing. You got to beat it on the normal to get the unhighlighted version, but there's never really a reason. The only reason to not play this game on hard mode is if you're literally just trying to, like, learn it and get better at it, because eventually, if you want to do everything and unlock everything, you will have to beat everything on hard to get the bonus unlocks. So, yeah, there's a little scent icon for beating it on greed mode, and then a red highlighted if you beat it on greedier, which also give you items and things, and I think unlocks a character, too. I think there's a character related to it. A lot of unlocks. Would you say this is your favorite roguelike of all time? Man, after listening to Epic so much, I really need to, like, play Hades again. Or just Hades 2, because I'm kind of waiting for that to get finished or whatever. Yeah, I would definitely. Yeah, I love the flavor of Greek mythology way more, personally, than, like, literal shit and piss and blood and nasty crap. But, as far as the fun factor and how much time I put into it, yeah, I would say Isaac gets my vote. Wait, does it? Oh, the damage doesn't go down for the... Oh, that's right. I think they buffed Samson at some point, so your damage doesn't go down. Your damage keeps ramping throughout the entire floor, which is actually huge. Okay, so our damage does not reset. That's freaking great, actually. Yeah, Hades would probably be my second choice. But I do think Isaac is just so much more fleshed out, you know, with so many more things to do than Hades, even though Hades is obviously a fantastic game. But I don't know, man. If I listened to Epic so much before and then played Hades, Hades could maybe be my favorite. But things didn't turn out that way. The Midas Touch, which I think if we get hit turns an enemy golden, which is definitely not great. This run is struggling, man. Bumbo? Oh, man, give me some damage, please. This is why I just always reset, because it's just like, man, if you don't start with something that can just help you out a little bit, it's just like... Not having damage feels bad in this game, at least to me. Ultimately, is what I'm saying. But I'm trying to resist the reset so bad. Yeah, I kind of agree. Cult of the Lamb really got so much like love and attention, and to be quite honest, I don't think the game really deserves that much. It was a fun game. It was interesting. But to me, it was, you know, sort of like a flash in the pan type game. Whereas Isaac and Hades and other stuff like that, you know, they're like really like fleshed out and extremely well done in my opinion. Cult of the Lamb was like so popular, but I have to think a lot of it was due to its, you know, cute style and meme ability and whatever. It was fun. I enjoyed it. But it was definitely the sort of thing that, you know, once I had played it, I was pretty much done with it. Okay, so we got the skeleton key, so let's go into the shop. BOGO bombs, and what is this, like extra trinket room? Or extra pill room or something? Boring items in general. You can buy the sack, though. No. This run is doomed, I think, so let's just donate everything. Oh, Risk of Rain. Oh, yeah, I loved Risk of Rain. Yeah, that would be very much up there for me. Yeah, Risk of Rain Returns. I found so much fun. I think I did most, if not everything in it. Yeah, I love Risk of Rain. That's a great game. Kind of forgot about it for a second there. My least favorite part of Cult was the settlement building with the cultists. Very on theme, but felt boring. Yeah, it was a very weird game. It had a lot of good ideas, but it also felt like a bit of a mishmash. Yeah, the settlement building, I don't know, like nothing about it felt fully fleshed out for me outside of the visuals. The visuals felt good, like, because they looked really cool and I liked them. But like the gameplay and the settlement building all felt kind of just like after the fact. So, yeah, it just didn't have that sticking power for me like the other roguelikes do, ultimately. Oh, Bumbo's already pretty developed. Okay. Might be able to help me out. Okay, we have not used the Book of Dead once, so we should well, this guy's pretty close to dying already. Oh my god. Son of a... Ooh, Tears Up. Always love to see this. Tears Up I will take, and then we can use the Soul of Azazel in the next room here. Verse Bumbino. Yeah, I hate this boss. Let's use the Soul of Azazel. Demon Blast! Epic. Okay. Milk is an HP up. Boring. And then we've got a devil deal. I mean, honestly, we probably should just take the devil deal because this run needs damage very badly. Oh! Ho, ho, oh! Ho, 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 oh! Oh! Okay. Now that's a devil deal, if I do say so my devil self. The Death card, which deals damage to everybody in a room. I like that. Let's bomb these skeletons. You have a chance of getting a black heart, but no such luck. We have another tarot card, the Sun, which fully reveals the map and also fully heals your red hearts, which we're not going to have much of after we take this devil deal. Now, this is what? It's like the Eye of Belial, which like slows enemies or something. Brimstone is definitely interesting. It's been a long time since I've even used Brimstone. Book of Sin is laughable. Oh, but that would give me Bookworm. Oh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Okay, so I'm going to look up what that eye item is because it's something Belial, but I can't remember. Yo, Darth Y'all, what up? Thanks for the... what do I call these things? Thanks for the little tic-tac. I'm going to call them little tic-tacs. Thanks for the tic-toc tic-tacs. What's up, Darth Y'all? Welcome in. Isaac Belial. Eye. What is this thing called? Eye of Belial. What does this do? 1.5 range, tear falling speed, grants piercing tears. After piercing one enemy, tears will gain double damage, homing, and a 1.3 times size multiplier. Oh, that's right. Yeah, so that's actually not bad. Ooh, okay. Well, this run just got a heck of a lot more interesting. Let's take Brimstone, which takes 2 HP of mine. And I'm going to take the Book of Sin, which then activates Bookworm, which hopefully works with Brimstone, because now with Brimstone we have this. And the Book of Sin gives us Bookworm, which typically has a chance to double up your shots. But with the Brimstone laser, I don't know if that works. The Book of Sin might just be better than the Book of the Dead anyways. Ooh, hell yeah. Okay, thank you. Spawns a random item. Yeah, let's go with the Book of Sin. I just don't... The Book of the Dead, I just never seem to be able to make work. And then we'll take the Sun card, because, yeah, revealing the map is nice, too. Okay. Well, that was an interesting... Yeah. This is why Isaac's cool, is because, like, you can have the crappiest, most boring run, and then something can just change it immediately. Did we go into this? Oh! Oh, how devious. They give you Transcendence, which gives you flight, but you can't get to it without flight. Chicken and the egg problem. Annoying. Goodbye. Ba-do-da-do-do. See you later, Sakura Desu. Have a good day at work. Do-do-do-do-do. Okay, so... we just go down. Yeah. Yeah, because Satan is the good goal here, because Satan is definitely very doable. The depths, the curse of the unknown. Okay, we got a challenge room here first with a golden chest, which is worth. What is that? Bob's Rotten Bladder. What does that do? Like, makes creep bombs. Could be better than our current child heart, considering we don't have a lot of red hearts to make use of it. Oh my god. These guys get so out of hand if you don't kill them quickly. Ah, the wall. I was gonna say she can't summon her foot, so it's the wall masters. Okay. Creep bombs. Does that matter? Nah, that doesn't do anything. All right, so let's go this way. Ooh, this is actually huge, yeah, because Bumbo's gonna evolve. So Bumbo takes your money, but then he evolves into different things. So actually now he's, I think, fully grown. So that actually might be good too. We got a Tinted Rock there, which spawns a Soul Heart. Don't mind if I do. Does Bumbo evolve one more time? Because I think he chases down enemies eventually, which is better than just firing shots. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, he still can evolve. Oh, my God, look at that boy. Okay, so now he'll chase that. Yeah, man, this run might... and a black heart. Oh, my God. Okay. It's rare that a run turns around this, like, well. Man, oh, man. All right. All right. Okay, so this is a secret room. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, we have more chances of a devil room, but that sucks because we can't see our HP on this floor. So we don't know how much we have to trade to the devil. Let's go this way. Do. And then we got a little bum coin guy, which we have 19 coins for. So that probably would be worth. I'm going to put a bomb here. That way we have a free spot to go give him some money. Okay, then I'll give you all the money, little guy. Just give me a good item, please. Give me a good item, little guy. Come on. Don't need that. Give me an HP up. Ideally. Come on. Gamma. What? Is that mom's coin purse? I hate this thing. This just spawns a bunch of random pills, which can be good or can be bad. I'm going to say no, because there's no way to get damage from those, and that's mainly what I need at the moment. So no thank you. Blum, 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 blum. Whoa! Okay, get him, Bumbo. Get him, Bumbo. Show me what for it mean to be bum. Okay, so we have a decent amount of money. So we'll go into the shop. 9 coins. We can buy the sack or we can buy the tarot. We already have a good tarot card, though. So let's buy this. A bomb and a coin. Thank you. Let's go back over this way. Bum, bum. Oh my god. Oh man, take a look at my life. I'm a lot like you. Alright, we're still looking for our item room, I do believe. Our damage is good now, though. Okay, Book of Sin gets a bomb. Got these little bone guys which fire extremely fast bones. Oh man, take a look at my life. I'm a lot like you. Alright, let's go ahead and fight the boss. The Sisters Vis. Okay, these are usually kind of easy, I think. Famous last words. Ba 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 ba. Oh! Jeez, I literally couldn't even avoid that. Okay. Soul Heart. And that's Trop Minicide, which increases tier size, which I don't even know if that does anything for Brimstone. Or tier... No. Okay. Trop Minicide or whatever and Teardrops look the same. So that's actually good. And then we can go to the Devil Room again, see what he's got for us. Oh my god. Mom's Knife. How does that even work? Because Mom's Knife does not combine with Brimstone. I don't think, unless they changed it. So actually, Mom's Knife. Brimstone's fun, but I don't like it as much as Mom's Knife, because if you get good at Mom's Knife, you can deal way more damage. I'm going to take it. This may be the end of the run. I also don't know how much HP that puts me at. We might literally only have Soul Hearts and Black Hearts right now. I can't tell because I can't see my HP, but that's fine. And we could also find the item room, which probably, honestly, at this point is overkill, but... Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa! Oh, so they did combine it with Brimstone. Wait, is he still evolving? Because I thought once he evolves fully, he doesn't take any more coins. Oh, he might get even faster. Wow, what a weird build this is now. Okay, so this is really interesting. So yeah, back in the day, you would fire the knife, and that would be it. But since we have Brimstone, I think it's also firing a flurry of knives, which definitely spices things way up. Okay, we're gonna use the Book of Sin. Oh my god, you little spawn literally on top of me. Okay, what a weird build. Okay, so we have no red hearts to heal from. And there's a secret room here, but we've already been in it. Bum, 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 bum. So, our item room is down there. I can see it. Okay, take that coin. Can you still level up? Wow. Oh, that's right. He gives you items now. I forgot about that. So I think he's fully evolved, but he gives us items when we give him extra hearts. Or coins. Oh my god. Okay, Book of Sin. Yeah, you can go ahead and turn those into stuff if you want. Okay, let's go this way. Ooh. What is this? Mystery egg. I think if you take damage, that thing spawns into a random familiar. I do believe. I could be wrong. Man, what a weird build this turned out to be. I really was not expecting anything from this character, from this run at all. Bum, 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 bum. I've never seen this game played before. It seems so chaotic. It's extremely chaotic, yeah. I would definitely describe this game as a very chaotic game. To a new viewer, yeah, it's kind of hard to, like, commentate at certain points because there's, like, so much stuff going on. Okay, so we have 2.5 soul hearts. Oh, boy. It's gonna be rough. Okay. Relax. Alright, so we've got a pretty crazy, awesome build at the moment. The only problem is we don't have a lot of HP. And also, our HP is expendable, meaning once it's gone, that's it. We have 5 keys and 10 bombs. So I'm going to open that key block and then blow up that chest. Get a key back and a bomb back, so nothing there. Okay, we got to be extremely careful because I want to keep this build going because it's so cool. Oh my god. It also doesn't help that it's dark, so I can't see anything. Okay, this is weird. Whoa. Okay, so we got to blow that up. We got to act fast. And I got to just press that button. Now, each of these blue fires has a 10% chance of spawning a soul heart. Oh my god, we got a black heart from the skull. That's awesome. So, if we get mega lucky here... Oh, what is that? Emergency contact. I think this just spawns Mom, right? Spawns up to 2 of Mom's hands that fall onto the random enemies in the room, dealing 40 damage. Enemies with more than 40 HP and bosses will be pinned to the ground. Hell yes. I like that. Okay, so we'll keep that. But the Sun Tarot is also good. Oh, actually, yeah. Let's use the Sun Tarot now, because that reveals the entire map. We'll grab that emergency contact. We'll plant a bomb there. Okay. Okay. Yo, what's up, Ghost Ninja? Welcome in. Yeah, we did a video for the second channel, and I was just feeling like I wanted to play more Isaac. Oh, my God. So thus we hath returned. That's... what is that? Dumpy something? Lil Dumpy, Puffy Buddy? I think it's like he just moves when you shoot and he just damages them if he touches them or something. It's not a great thing, but that's fine. I'll take that. Can we get a 3rd black skull? Because that's insane luck if that happens. Nope. That's fine. Baba-dabba-dabba-doo. Baba-dabba-dabba-dabba-doo. Baba-dabba-dabba-doo. Baba-dabba-dabba-dabba-doo. Okay, a singular pill. Oh my god, I totally forgot. Yeah, that's right. You have to do this thing. But that's only if you want to go a certain route. So when you get to this floor, you'll find a skull with an X on it. If you blow it up, you get the Fool card. And then once you beat the boss here, you take the item and then you use the Fool to go back to the starting room. And then you can keep going that way. Do we want to take that route? I wasn't even thinking about that. It's probably too much. Yeah, I think we'll just go for Satan, because we can't do both, right? Yeah, let's go for a more normalized run here. That is interesting, though. Whoa. Okay, grab that coin, Bumbo. What? Oh, that's funny. He can spit out a coin even though he'll just do it infinitely. Wait, so it does the flurry of knives no matter what I do? Wait a second. Okay, so I can just, like, tap it and it does the flurry of knives. Okay, that's... Whoa, that's, like, huge, actually. And a black heart again. Oh my gosh, we're getting so lucky here. Okay, let's go into the arcade. And we're gonna blow up these little fellers. Which just summon spiders, unfortunately. You can sometimes get some good stuff from doing that. Ba, ba, ba. Okay, let me go this way. Yeah, that actually changes everything now that I can just spam these knives. Oh my god. We can go into the shop. Yeah, let's do it. Because we can get like a 5 coin soul heart, although no such luck. Alright, let's go up here. Yeah, that sack is free if you're patient. Okay. Then these blue fires have a 10% chance to drop a soul heart. No such luck. Okay, let's grab that soul heart. Why not? Half of a soul heart for a key. What's up, Hendrix fan? Welcome in. What's up, Kit Blackwell? I would say so. I mean, if you're interested in it, like I said, it's not for everybody because the art style puts a lot of people off. But, yeah, if you're interested in it, I mean, I think this is a great Switch game because you can always just play a run on the go. Pause it whenever. This is probably one of, if not the most one of, if not the most played games ever on my Switch. So I recommend it, but I get addicted to roguelike type stuff. Okay. So we're going to use the Book of Sin. Summon a pill. Don't care about that. Let's go to this room. Got what's this guy called? The Hollow? The Hollow times 2. No big deal. And we've got a secret room here, so we're going to bomb into that. Lucky penny there, which is nice. Increases our luck by 1. Could blow this guy up for money, but I'm not going to care about that. Okay. Let's go. And it is Mom. And we are using Mom's very own knife against Mom. And I wonder if we could use the emergency contact against Mom. Ha! You can. That's pretty ironic. Okay, so we just gotta be careful. This fight gets really out of hand. Absolutely destroyed. Now, depending on what... So this is like the basic Isaac roots when you first play the game and you build up to this point. This is like kind of the base level end game roots. There's crazy other stuff that was added, but... So we can choose the Polaroid or we can choose the negative. Now, if we take a look at Samson's completion, little note there, we have not done Satan, which is the upside-down cross. We have not done the Lamb, which comes after Satan. And then if you're super lucky or do it, you can also do Mega Satan after that. And even Delirium after that, if you're, like, really, really lucky. So we're going to take the negative, which gives us flat damage, to go to Satan. Because we want to complete that for Samson. All right, so then... Yep, let's go down. Into the room, floor 1. Now, from this point onwards, you also take a full heart of damage every time you take damage. So we're going to have to be careful. But this is like the easier routes. Because, if you play this game any amount of time, this is typically... what you'll be doing a lot in the early game, pretty much. Anytime a troll bomb spawns, we're just going to let it blow up. Now we have 3 keys. We're going to open that. The belt, which is speed up. So we'll take that. Get a little bit of speed. Speed used to be terrible back in the day, but now it's, I guess, decent to take. And we're going to chill here as these things suck me in. Press that. Got a chest there. Another troll bomb. Okay, Book of Sin we're going to trigger to get a tarot, which is the Chariot card, which means we get temporary invincibility. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Gonna let little Bumbo grab all those coins. Okay. Okay. Let's bomb our way into that. Another Yo, Jeebus Crisis. Jeebus Crisis. Yo, what's up, Jeebus and friends? Welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. It's been a while. It's been a while since Jeebus done raided. Just like he always did. What's up, man? Appreciate the raid. Welcome in. Welcome in. What's up, Half-Baked New York? Which always, every time I hear that name, I get reminded of something like a half-baked Ben & Jerry's pint, and it literally makes me want ice cream every time. It's been a while since I've gone. Hopefully this command still works. We're kind of more on YouTube these days than Twitch, but Twitch is still available for people that want to watch on Twitch. Yeah, go follow Jeebus Crisis, long-time friend of the channel. I'm talking like long time. Go give Jeebus a follow if you haven't already. Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in. I think it said you were playing Just Chatting. How was the Just Chatting? We are doing a bit of a return to Isaac, which I have put a ton of time into my Switch. Not so much the Steam version. I mean, still 400 hours in the Steam version, but yeah. We were going to do GTA San Andreas, which we're kind of in the middle of a playthrough of, but I didn't really have a lot of time today to stream, so we're going to just jump into something a little quicker. But hope your stream went well, and thank you for the raid, and welcome in, everybody. Okay, so Eternal Heart would be be alright, but I have no way to get to it. But if we find some way to fly, we should definitely go get that Eternal Heart. Oh, God. Okay. We do not want to walk into the line of sight of the spiders when that happens. Man, we're getting a lot of half soul hearts. It's really nice. Really, really nice. And that is where the handle comes. Oh, that's where the... Oh, nice. Well, there you go. Yeah, I don't think I've even have Half-Baked, but I love Ben & Jerry's. So every time I see that name, I think of... I would say my favorite is like American Dream, and they have so much good stuff now, man. It's really just like spin the wheel to like figure out what you want. Like their cores, oh my god. I love their cores so much. They're like brownie batter core, cookie core. It's not every day I can swing ice cream calories, but when I can... it's up there for me. But Half-Baked, I don't think I've tried. Just because I think it has cookie dough, right? Which I am actually not a big fan of cookie dough. However, now I am sure I would actually like it a lot because my tastes have changed over time. Whoa, 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 whoa. Almost slipped right into the middle of that. Half-Baked is my go-to for Ben & Jerry's. I would say mine is... back in the day, it used to be Cherry Garcia, which I still love. Oh, you know what? Fish food. Yeah, I would say fish food. I love fish food. It's so freaking good. It's like little, you know, it's based on the band Fish. It's got little fudge chunks of fish. It's got caramel, marshmallow in it. God, it's delicious. I would say fish food became my number one. It used to be Cherry Garcia, American Dream for a time as well. And any of the core stuff, salted caramel core, cookie core, any of that stuff I love too. Their cheesecake, God, for like store-bought ice cream, like they're so good. Love that stuff. Oh, yeah. It was testing the new PC I recently built and rebuilt and had to move over to Windows 11 and lost my setup. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's a good Just Chatting stream. Yeah, sorry about losing the setup. I've been there before. I know how that goes. Half-baked in New York super fudge chunk. I don't think I've had that one either. Oh, New York City. Yeah, that's right. So your name's a combination. I see. I get it. I don't think I've had either of those flavors, although I am very aware of them. Thought of a question. This is for anyone, GV included. What is the song or piece of music that gets you emotional? That's a good question. I'll tell you. Okay. I'll put it this way. If it's anything that's like backed by like really emotional stuff and it's the music is driving enough, I'll get emotional. Great example, Severance season finale last night. Oh my God, I was bawling like a baby, dude. That I'm not going to spoil anything, but the Severance season 2 finale decimated me emotionally. And, you know, the music was a part of that, obviously. But in general, back when I was drinking, if I got super drunk and pulled up just like strings and keys, Final Fantasy music or classical music, anything that uses a lot of, you know, strings and keys, it would always get me emotional, like how beautiful the music was. I'm a big sucker for that stuff. Anything with like a lot of like motivation behind, you know, anime music that gets really epic when like a perfect example is the Demon Slayer first film, the train one. Like at the end, you know, there's a big like crazy moment, and like, you know, any build up like personal sacrifice moment or music, epic music in that way always gets me emotional. As far as like a more like obvious like, you know, band or something, I don't know. I don't think I typically get that emotional when it comes to like normal music. It's usually just something that's accompanying like epic moments in a film or anime or something. Or when I used to get super drunk and then, yeah, listen to classical music or something. All right, Blastocyst, very easy. Oh shoot, I gotta end the stream soon. I did not realize. Oh man, God, that was fast. I did not realize it was already 4. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to end the stream soon here. Blue mushroom is a good item. Can we get to the end of a run if I go quick? Yeah, shoot. Wow. Yeah, that flew by. Okay. I'm trying to go through the route in my head here. So we get to the end of this, and then there's that. We could get a completion mark for the end of the stream and then continue this run, maybe for like a warm-up. That might have to happen. I did not realize it was 4 already. But if we defeat Satan, we will at least lock in a completion mark. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. I had Ben & Jerry's once, but it was really expensive and I didn't like it, but that's just my opinion. I'm still here, by the way. I think that's valid. I mean, honestly, I have not eaten Ben & Jerry's in a long time, and last time I saw Ben & Jerry's, I think it was like $8, which is kind of ridiculous, but that's the economy in general, obviously. Everything has gone way up. But yeah, $8 for a pint of ice cream. Granted, I do like Ben & Jerry's a lot, but that is very expensive, to say the least. I feel like it used to be like, what, $3, $4 or something? Back when I was eating a lot more of it. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Yeah, speaking of Severance. Holy freaking moly. Whoa, 50 months too. Oh my God. Yo, Bomb 007. Thank you for the 50 months. Jesus. That's a long time. Thank you very much. That also that takes our goal up to 88. Ever closer towards doing Maverits 6/Maverits 2025. Thank you very much. Like I said, feel free to join our Discord if you haven't already and check out the exclusive channel, which is available to Twitch subscribers as well to get a little bonus if you're interested. Judgment, which spawns a beggar, but it's a demon beggar. I don't really want to deal with that. Let's go over here. We got lives. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. Goodbye. Oh, wow. I got Perfectionist. Nice. Okay, so if you don't take red heart damage, I think for the entire game up to this point, you get this. Perfection, which gives you a plus 10 to luck. I didn't even realize we were doing that. Nice. Okay, so we got a devil deal, which I guess we should check, right? Because, yeah, then we need to go down into Sheol. But actually... the heck is this? One of these is like Judas's shadow, and the other one is just the same thing but upside down. I don't remember what that is. No thank you, Mr. Devil. Thank you, though. All right, so since we took the negative, we have to go down into Sheol. And then this will be our final floor simply because I do have to leave. I have to go shower and then get ready to go. As much as I do want to finish this run to completion. But if you want to see the end of the run, I'll probably just warm up with the end of this run on Monday's stream. So just check that out if you're interested. Strength card, which is going to be better than the chariot, so we'll keep that. There's literally no way to avoid that, is there? Wow. Oh, and then we lose perfection, too. What the hell is happening right now? Oh, we had our little egg break and spawn a random familiar. This is so weird. Okay, let's do that. Let's do this. Bam, 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 bam. Come on. Alright, let's go this way. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, we're looking for the devil. I'm gonna go up here. Okay, more up. Double Gemini. It's quite ironic. Ba, ba. Okay, slot machines, nothing there. I don't think the final boss can be over this way. We got the Maw, or whatever this thing is called. Oh my god. How do you spawn that thing and then land it right on top of me? How? The chances of that, man. Unbelievable. Okay, there is our boss. Let's go ahead and blow these skulls up. Chance at a black heart from these. All right. And now we got the devil. The devil is super duper easy, or Satan. Super duper easy. He's like, used to be like one of the final bosses way back in the day. But basically, he starts with the Fallen. And we just obliterated him. And now we've got the devil himself, which pretty much the strategy is to go from the sides to the forward. Ugh. Got hit twice there. That sucks. Okay, now he's gonna spawn the... How am I getting hit, man? Yeah, just so much stuff happening there. It was so hard to not get hit. Okay, so that's the devil done successfully. And then we enter the chest. Oh, that's right. Blue baby. Wait. Wait. No, this goes to... Yeah. The dark room. Okay. So, yeah. This is the final floor for this run. Unless we get something that can open up this door here. Because then we can fight... Mega Satan. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Interesting. So, okay, we'll decide this next time. Because, yeah, I really got to go as much as I want to finish this run. So, yeah, like I said, make sure to check out the stream if you want to see the remainder of that run. And that's going to be on Monday. Ba, 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 ba. All right. That time snuck up on me, so we're going to catch up with the chat, and then we got to get out of here. Wegmans ice cream. I've heard good things about Wegmans. It's like kind of like a, what do you call it? Wawa, right? It's like a, or maybe it's a grocery chain. Will you ever do a Skyrim survival playthrough? Maybe. It doesn't appeal to me as much. If I did, I'd probably do like a modded version of it, because I feel like mods would really differentiate it a lot more in a way that I would find more enjoyable than just basic Anniversary Edition survival. So maybe. But I have something else planned for Skyrim if we return to Skyrim. Got a different idea for it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for today's live stream. Like I said, we'll be back every Monday. I'm going to shoot for Monday, Wednesday, Friday for the next month or so at 2 p.m. Mountain Time, because I'm going to go into the gym earlier. So go to the gym, return, go live. Yeah. So if you want to check out the stuff and become a bigger part of the community, I will post the links in the chats. Feel free to check it out. Yeah, like I said, we'll be back Monday at 2 p.m. Mountain Time, and we'll do GTA, but we'll probably warm up at the end of this run. So thanks so much for supporting. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a great weekend. Peace!